Buenos dias, everyone. Welcome back to another episode in which I'll be taking you around Mexico City. We will first start just north by the Basilica of Guadalupe before I take you into the city center. Let's go. I welcome you from one of the most sacred places to Catholicism, Basilica of Lady de Guadalupe. This is the second most visited church for Catholics in the world, right after Basilica de San Pietro in Vatican. Over 14 million people visit this place each year. Behind me here is the Basilica, and the way it's designed right now, it's so that people who come here into this plaza can see into it. Now, this church over here is the Church of Christ the King, and that's the Church of Santa Maria de Guadalupe. What you guys just saw there, that was the image of Virgin Mary. If you look at this church against the Santa Maria church, you can see that it's kind of tilted. That's because the church is actually sinking. The foundation and the reconstruction of the church has been poorly done, for lack of a better word. This whole plaza that all these churches are standing at, it's called the Plaza Maria, and all these magnificent churches are situated on top. I've made it to the top of Capilla de Cerrito. Cerrito meaning on top of the hill. So this church is a small church that people come to pray in. It overlooks the whole Plaza Maria, which is just in front of me. And from here you can get spectacular views of the whole city of Mexico. It's been an absolute pleasure checking out this beautiful area surrounded with these beautiful churches. And now that I finished showing you guys everything, it's time to head into the city. All the major attractions here in Mexico City, in the city center, are very close together. So we have here the Palazzo Bellas Artes, and just over there, where I'm going to take you next, is the Zócalo. I just turned onto the main pedestrian walkway. You can see Torre De Mirador, which is the observation deck here in Mexico City. Costs 120 pesos or $6 US. Welcome to the world's third largest public square, the Zócalo, also known as Plaza de la Constitución. Why is this place so important? Well, this place has been used as a gathering place for many national celebration, holidays, dating all the way to the Aztec times. Which, a fun fact, just around the corner is a place called Templo Mayor, which was believed by the Aztecs to be the center of the universe. I'll take you there. But in front of me, what you see is the Metropolitan Cathedral, Mexico. It's another one of very famous buildings here in Mexico City, which I will take you inside for a little tour. A quick fact about this church: did you guys know that it took 250 years to build it? The Spanish, after they defeated the Aztecs, started building this church, and it started changing hands when the Spanish were finally defeated by the Mexicans. So you can see the influence of both the Spanish and the Mexicans. Now let's go have a look inside. As I mentioned earlier, this is the Templo de Mayor. This is also a museum down below here, but this is what the Aztecs believed was the center of the universe. It's located right near the Zócalo, which is right over there, and behind the Metropolitan Cathedral here in Mexico City. Here we are at the top of the Torre Mirador, the highest point in Mexico City, with gorgeous 360 panorama of the whole city of Mexico. As I continue on towards Avenue de la Reforma, which is the main street lined with many skyscrapers and, most importantly, the Angel of Independence, I keep running into these beautiful churches that I have. As you can see, this artisan market, you can find anything you wish as a souvenir. So I highly recommend coming here, and of course you can always bargain with the people. Just tell them your price, tell them this is it, leave, and most likely or not, they'll come and fetch you and you can get your price. Let's go to Chapultepec Park. You guys are trying to stay in a safe neighborhood around Chapultepec, right around the Angel of Independence, which is, I'm actually looking at right now, is a very safe area. There's police on every corner. Now what's cool about this avenue is there is, along this street runs a beautiful park on each side, and there's vendors on each side where you can buy many different things. It's very cool, very relaxing. You can just come here for a walk or just enjoy the beautiful skyscrapers that have been built here. It's been a long walk to get here. I've been doing everything on foot, so I'm a little bit tired, nearing the end of my time here before I have to go back to the airport. But one last place I want to take you guys to is the Chapultepec Park. Why is it so important? Well, the most important thing you need to know is it's twice the size of Central Park in New York, USA. Let's go inside and let's check out some of the things that you can find inside of there. My tips for you are, number one, do not listen to what people are saying about Mexico. It's not as dangerous as they make it seem. Second, if you stick to the touristy areas, again, there's many police on every single corner to protect, especially tourists. Nothing's gonna happen to you. Next, go out, be friendly, talk to people. You never know, maybe you're gonna find some different food that you never thought you were gonna like, or maybe you're gonna see something that you didn't plan on seeing. Talk to locals, get to know them, because it makes the journey so much better. If you plan on staying just in Mexico City, Ubering around is very cheap, taxis are also cheap, public transportation is very cheap, but public transportation is very crowded. If you plan on going outside of the city, make sure you rent a car. And with that, I want to end today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed checking out Mexico with me. And if you guys haven't seen my previous videos, click here. I post weekly, so you're bound to find new adventure. Thanks guys, safe travels, and see you in the next episode. Ciao.